There it is. That's a Roy. That's a sword if I've ever seen one. Get that water in, boy.
Yep, get all the water you need.
People tend to not realize that sitting down for multiple hours staring at a screen. Ooh, Byleth! No, neither was I, but hey, listen, I'm not going to complain from a double dose of Byleth today. I'm even using the Awakened skin. That's the one I use. Let's go. All right. Very different type of control from Sephiroth. You would think they'd be similar because they both just have long pokes, but Sephiroth is a lot more methodical with his type of control, and a lot of his kit is very fluid in how it all works. Byleth doesn't really have that. Byleth does, however, have better tools for handling neutral against a character like Roy, because Roy is just going to rush you down and press buttons. So if you do the same to him, he's going to be struggling. Seeing someone's play giving me very strong MK Leo vibes with how he's trying to approach Byleth's tools. Because a lot of canceling Fail Not to move around in the air is a really good way of taking advantage of this character's movement options. It speaks into that grace that I was talking about earlier, but less than graceful is down air connecting with its spike hitbox. That move is very large, and it hits very hard. Whether it spikes or not, down air is actually one of the better tools in Byleth's kit.
Yeah, I've started to do that. Not the most pleasant thing to do.
Solid B&B of 39%. Good execution on it as well, although not the best of DI from BraveStar, so take what we can get. Ooh, back here from out deep, almost killing, but solid DI from Nick keeps him around. Got to be careful about those roll-ins, though. A little bit more charge on that neutral B, and that would have been it. No catch on the forward smash, but really well spaced. Unfortunately, BraveStar breaks zone, gets in, gets his kill. That's still 80%, though. This is not too difficult of a task for Byleth to be able to end out the stock here. Just trying to keep at a distance with forward air and bear, I think, is definitely the good call here. Just try to take care of Roy while you have him at a distance, otherwise that happens. And all of a sudden, we've got the tables potentially turned. As BraveStar is on the hunt for this kill. Forward throw just to clear space. I like it. It also nits down a decent amount of damage. But up tilt happens. There we go. BraveStar hunting for an up tilt of his own, but jab fair. Sets Nick off stage. Forcing Byleth off stage is probably one of the better bets in this matchup because Byleth taking advantage of constantly able to short hop aerial and then restand, and then threaten either shield pressure or a grab, is what makes Byleth able to compensate for the lack of speed against mashier characters like Roy. And obviously you're not having a grab and shield bout off stage. However, BraveStar has been playing this out a lot more honestly. I say that as Bear rips Byleth forward and out to the blast zone. Yeah, no. Especially if you're playing Roy, like, that character's got cheater buttons. Really good shield pressure, and sometimes not the best options off the ledge. Nick taking advantage of that aspect, as game one falls in his favor. Going into game two, I'm curious to see what stage of BraveStar picks. Best bet would be Smashville if that's left on the table. If not, maybe one of the Battlefields. Battlefield is, in fact, the pick. It's a bit of a gambit because Byleth is able to take advantage of the triplat layout really well. Ooh, and Falcon's coming out. So, combo fiend time. Byleth gets touched. He does kind of get eaten up. But Falcon has very predictable ends, and it turns out a really good way of keeping out a character like that is a sword. We haven't seen a lot of the Sword of the Creator combos come out from Nick. Admittedly, he hasn't really needed them on a lateral stage like PS2, but this is a stage where knowing your up B routes is very important as Byleth.
Yeah, I can see that one. Yep, with the platform layout and just less space to move around. Oh yeah, I thought they were dead.
Yeah, nah. Don't worry. That up B, very silly recovery, but it does have its length. Yeah, Falcon buttons sure are a thing. Characters able to take advantage of obnoxious speed and good ends. Doesn't really matter to the target. And BraveStar doing a decent job of taking advantage of these properties. Ooh, okay. That looked fake as fuck, but he got it. He got it.
Apparently the side B is more of a combo tool. I remember once.
That is true. In the more recent updates, side B, aerial side B in particular, acts as a better combo tool. Also, up smash is a really messed up button. If you haven't seen the hitbox on that or put that into action, BraveStar might take that out because it's a really good anti-air option and a really good button just to put in someone's face. The lightest touch of the knee. All right, I got to do something about this Falcon because there's a lot of damage put on very early. Lapped in percentage, actually, now.
Yeah, the quicker pace game is definitely not in Byleth's favor right now.
And, you know, it kind of goes like this for Roy as well, but I think Nick just did a really good job of controlling space on PS2, which is why we didn't get to see BraveStar pop off as hard as he's doing so here in Game 2. Where only just now Nick starts to alleviate some of this pressure to a 2-1 stock count in BraveStar's favor. Yeah, that's a lot of bit of momentum as we sit towards the ledge. Rapid jet? Okay, buddy, you got it.
I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, that was... This is a really janky Falcon. I'm not going to front, but the characters just got the tools for this style of play. Like, if you're trying to be Ratchet and win at the same time, Falcon's got your back. All right. This is the last call for Nick if he's not able to slow down BraveStar's Captain Falcon. Back air's managed to cross, but nothing of it. Oh, but it's not the spike hitbox. That's off the stage, and that's just super unfortunate. All right, but the Falcon does it, and BraveStar's bringing us to a Game 3.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean Byleth goes away? That's always my question. If someone's not playing their mains, the threat of going to loser's bracket this early can definitely be a pain. The town pick does at least facilitate either Byleth or Sephiroth. But sticking to his guns with Byleth, I like it. And likewise, BraveStar sticking to the Falcon. It worked, so no reason to change that up. And Falcon can make Town and City work because, again, overwhelming speed is the name of the game here for what is Falcon's best trait. Very similar to Game 1, like, if Byleth is able to keep the target at the length of Nair and Fair, like, there's really not much else to worry about. But committing to those buttons is kind of a hard call when you consider just how fast Falcon is. Good catch. Yeah, Nair usually throws you out behind Byleth, unless you get like a really weird hitbox. But in those kind of situations, you just kind of have to know that it's time to tech. Oh, I'm not really sure where that DI was, but It brings us to an even game.
That threw me off for a second. I looked away for
I think even Nick was surprised. I don't think his hands and brain were coordinated on that one, unfortunately. Down throw. Oh, he tried to do something filthy to him. I was expecting the nair because that's the typical follow-up, but run up and up smash? This is a Falcon with no morals.
not like the morals matter.
No.
In a bracket. These Falcons do not relent.
Unfortunately, this Falcon also doesn't tech. Because of that, he's down two stocks.
Yeah, you gotta do one of those. Either relent or tech. You make the choice at the end of the day.
Oh, that was also really bad DI out of sort of the creator. You're not supposed to get up throw up B. That's very not real. All right, I think Nick recognizing the situation, just sort of pressing forward with his buttons, and it's doing work. He's got the lead and 50% onto Falcon. So he's able to take this a bit farther. Probably could end it here and now, but... Oh! Yeah. The vacuum that is Falcon up smash, though, has something else to say about it. Decent series of parries, but not able to do anything too safe out of it. You know what's crazy is if... oh, never mind. Yeah. Oh, good DI. All right. He's chilling. All right, there's just a whole lot of buttons. There's really not much else to that mess. But, oh, that's really smart. If you manage to get your ledge trump like fast enough, you do have, I think the maximum is 23 or 24 frames to respond. And given the high percentage, popping up that high, getting turnaround up B is really smart because at that high of a percentage, you're just getting kicked down to the depths lightning fast. 2-1 victory for 2thiccnicc.